Hi, I am here to show you how to complete the lesson for the wellness plan, and that would be in week 6. If you're in 162, then your picture will look different for week 6, but the plan is just the same for whichever class you're in. So I'm going to be a student and click on the wellness plan lesson. And the wellness plan lesson is guided instructions through each part. And here you are with the option to click one of 3 buttons. And so the Let's Get Started button is to give you the instructions that are in the syllabus and tell you the point totals for everything. If you want to get all the points, then you'll need to go through each one of these steps that are provided here. I have a video that's a little bit humorous and could get you to thinking about the possibilities. So if you could please watch that and then hit continue. And then there's questions that you will be asked here that you get graded on. So you'll check and then it'll move you forward. I'm not going to do that for you because they'll give you the answer. So I'm going to go back. So do answer those questions. And after you finish the questions, then it will take you to a place where you're going to be given instructions for making your commitment or submitting the wellness plan contract. And what you'll see are the instructions here that are prompting you to go into the Google Doc week 7 to click your name here, and that will take you into the week 7 Google Doc where you can fill in for the wellness plan contract. So let's just go look there. So at first you'll have a general statement like, I wish to become less sedentary. And then you'll put here, the behavior I want to change is to become more active and establish a cardiovascular exercise routine, let's just say. And then the next step is to determine what is the starting date for you. And these are examples right here of how to make these mini goals specific. So on mini goal number 1, if I was doing an exercise program, it might be to hit the track 2 times in a week. And the mini goal reward would be maybe a Jamba Juice. Week number 2 would possibly be 3 days a week. So I'd be practicing the behavior 3 times this week and I'd get a new mini goal. Maybe I'm going to stick with 3 days a week, but I'm going to increase the distance or the duration. Another mini goal. And let's say week 4, you're going to add weight training. So you're going to exercise 3 days a week doing cardio and then 1 day in the weight room and so forth. That's how you build on each week, making it just incrementally harder. However, it's possible to go the exact opposite direction. Let's just say that my behavior change was going to be to reduce soda. So that's what I would say. My behavior change is to drink more water and reduce soda. And my start date. So I'd start here with a plan to drink 1 less soda every day, let's say, and then to cut back to only 2 sodas a day, and then 1 soda a day, and then maybe 1 soda every other day. And so that would be going the exact opposite direction where I'm actually tightening my behavior into something where I'm reducing. Often though, I will just mention that your goals will be really basic, and you're over here where you write in your schedule, that's going to be the details on how you'll accomplish. And what usually happens is as you change something, you actually are also changing another thing to take its place. So I'd like for you to be a little bit ready for that. Please also name a support person just like you did in the wellness plan lesson, and what their role would be. Like, for instance, they're going to call you every day, or they're going to join you in your plan, or they're going to show up and make sure you're accountable. And all you need to do is type your name, and that will be as good as a signature for our purposes. And then over here on this right side, this is the schedule part. And let's say it was to reduce the sodas. And then in the proposed plan, here's where you would have details on which meals you're not going to drink your soda, very specifically, like I'll have soda every meal except for I won't have it at night in my room. And then you also might want to say what you're replacing that soda with. Then each of these should be matching to your mini goal over on this left side, and here's your chance to put anything else related to your goals and your plan that you think I should know. I'll be going in there to grade it and give you feedback. You can look for my feedback if you like. But what I'd like to point out is to go back to the class, the easiest way is to just hit the back arrow here, and that will take you to this page, and then you'll be able to continue in the lesson in order to finish out these questions. And so here's a little cartoon I've got for you. I made that, and then here you'll type in the answer. It could feel like a duplicate of the contract that you filled out, but it's also your chance to give me a few more details. So once you type that in, then you're going to hit answer, and it'll take you on to the next frame, and then it will let me know that you finished with that part, and I'll be going in to manually grade those. So it may say 0 or a few points at first, but the rest of the points will be added on as soon as I get in there. And that's the end of that part of the lesson. So let's hit here what happens, return to the class, and from this point you'll go back to the lesson. So it's just jumped you out, which is necessary for the grading, and you'll have a chance now to finish it out by going to this last button. And here is where I have the video on how to actually post your blog for the journaling component, and this also has instructions on how to post for the health topics blog and how to kind of navigate around through WordPress. And what you'll find is that this video that I'm making right now is going to be over here on the side. You can click it whenever you find that you need some extra instructions. Once you hit continue, then it will show you that you're all finished, and you'll be put back into the class, and you'll have a notation in the gradebook so that I'll know you're finished. That is pretty much the way the lesson goes, and from the point of week 7 is when you will begin the actual blogging part to your wellness plan. So to be clear, you make your commitment here in week 6, and if you're anxious to get started, you certainly can, but it's okay if you don't begin until week 7. And the Health Topics blog will begin in the following week. All right then, hope this is making sense to you. And the only other component I should mention is that the health topics have now been decided upon, and I will be posting what topic to blog on for each week. And you'll be able to navigate in and around. After you've gone on to journal, you'll see there's a place for you to be taken to the Health Topics blog, and that's where you'll do that secondary assignment for points each week. You'll be able to participate in 5 out of 6 of the topics. Thank you.